Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The longer of the two telegraphic signals used in Morse code. The act of moving with great haste. He made a dash for the door. Run or move very quickly or hastily. She dashed into the yard. Distinctive and stylish elegance. He wooed her with the confident dash of a cavalry officer. A punctuation mark, used between parts of a compound word or between the syllables of a word when the word is divided at the end of a line of text. Break into pieces, as by striking or knocking over. Hurl or thrust violently. He dashed the plate against the wall. Cause to lose courage. Dashed by the refusal. A quick run. Add an enlivening or altering element to. Blue paint dashed with white. A footrace run at top speed. He is preparing for the 100-yard dash. Destroy or break. Dashed ambitions and hopes. The longer of the two telegraphic signals used in Morse code. A discharge of lightning accompanied by thunder. The act of moving with great haste. In a rigid manner. He sat bolt upright. The part of a lock that is engaged or withdrawn with a key. Run away usually includes taking something or somebody along. Leave suddenly and as if in a hurry. The listeners bolted when he discussed his strange ideas. Directly. Eat hastily without proper chewing. Don't bolt your food. A roll of cloth or wallpaper of a definite length. A screw that screws into a nut to form a fastener. A sliding bar in a breech-loading firearm that ejects an empty cartridge and replaces it and closes the breech. A sudden abandonment, as from a political party. Make or roll into bolts. Bolt fabric. Move or jump suddenly. She bolted from her seat. Secure or lock with a bolt. Bolt the door. Swallow hastily. Run or move very quickly or hastily. Move along rapidly and lightly, skim or dart. A sudden quick movement. A small narrow-pointed missile that is thrown or shot. A tapered tuck made in dressmaking. Move with sudden speed. His forefinger darted in all directions as he spoke. A lamp for providing momentary light to take a photograph. A very short time, as the time it takes the eye to blink or the heart to beat. If I had the chance I'd do it in a flash. A short news announcement concerning some ongoing news story. A burst of light used to communicate or illuminate. A short vivid experience. A flash of emotion swept over him. Run or move very quickly or hastily. Tastelessly showy. A flash car. Gleam or glow intermittently. The lights were flashing. A gaudy outward display. Display proudly. Act ostentatiously or pretentiously. A bright patch of color used for decoration or identification. Red flashes adorned the airplane. A momentary brightness. Appear briefly. The headlines flashed on the screen. A sudden brilliant understanding. He had a flash of intuition. A sudden intense burst of radiant energy. Emit a brief burst of light. A shooting star flashed and was gone. Expose or show briefly. He flashed a $100 bill. Make known or cause to appear with great speed. The latest intelligence is flashed to all command posts. Protect by covering with a thin sheet of metal. Flash the roof. Run or move very quickly or hastily. The act of moving along swiftly, as before a gale. Run or move very quickly or hastily. Run before a gale. Make a film or photograph of something. Shoot a movie. Force or drive, a fluid or gas, into by piercing. Move quickly and violently. Hit with a missile from a weapon. Spend frivolously and unwisely. Fire a shot. Record on photographic film. Run or move very quickly or hastily. Kill by firing a missile. Produce buds, branches, or germinate. Give an injection to. A new branch. Cause a sharp and sudden pain in. Emit, as light, flame, or fumes, suddenly and forcefully. Measure the altitude of by using a sextant. Shoot a star. Score. Shoot a basket. Send forth suddenly, intensely, swiftly. Shoot a glance. The act of shooting at targets. They hold a shoot every weekend during the summer. Throw dice, as in a crap game. Throw or propel in a specific direction or towards a specific objective. Shoot craps. Utter fast and forcefully. Variegate by interweaving weft threads of different colors. Shoot cloth. Distinctive and stylish elegance. A feeling of strong eagerness, usually in favor of a person or cause. Enthusiastic and assured vigor and liveliness. A performance of great elan and sophistication. Distinctive and stylish elegance. A shape that spreads outward. A natural talent. He has a flair for mathematics. Distinctive and stylish elegance. A feathered plume on a helmet. Designate by an identifying term. They styled their nation, the Confederate States. The popular taste at a given time. The 1920s had a style of their own. Distinctive and stylish elegance. A pointed tool for writing or drawing or engraving. How something is done or how it happens. In the characteristic New York style. A way of expressing something, in language or art or music etc. that is characteristic of a particular person or group of people or period. All the reporters were expected to adopt the style of the newspaper. A particular kind, as to appearance. This style of shoe is in demand. A slender bristle-like or tubular process. A cartilaginous style. Botany, the narrow elongated part of the pistil between the ovary and the stigma. Editorial directions to be followed in spelling and punctuation and capitalization and typographical display. Make consistent with a certain fashion or style. Style the dress. Make consistent with certain rules of style. Style a manuscript. Divide or connect with a hyphen. Hyphenate these words and names. A punctuation mark, used between parts of a compound word or between the syllables of a word when the word is divided at the end of a line of text. Hit hard. He smashed a 3-run homer. A vigorous blow. A conspicuous success. That new Broadway show is a real smasher. A serious collision, especially of motor vehicles. The act of colliding with something. The fullbacks smash into the defensive line. With a loud crash. The car went smash through the fence. Break into pieces, as by striking or knocking over. A hard return hitting the tennis ball above your head. Reduced to bankruptcy. The slump in the financial market smashed him. Damage or destroy as if by violence. Humiliate or depress completely. The death of her son smashed her. Break suddenly into pieces, as from a violent blow. The window smashed. Collide or strike violently and suddenly. The motorcycle smashed into the guard rail. Hit, a tennis ball, in a powerful overhead stroke. Hit violently. She smashed her car against the guard rail. Overthrow or destroy, something considered evil or harmful. The police smashed the drug ring after they were tipped off. The act of colliding with something. His crash through the window. Enter uninvited, informal. Let's crash the party. Hurl or thrust violently. Undergo damage or destruction on impact. The plane crashed into the ocean. Break violently or noisily, smash. Sleep in a convenient place. You can crash here, though it's not very comfortable. Stop operating. My computer crashed last night. A serious accident, usually involving one or more vehicles. They are still investigating the crash of the TWA plane. A sudden large decline of business or the prices of stocks, especially one that causes additional failures. A loud resonant repeating noise. Cause to crash. The terrorists crashed the plane into the palace. Computer science, an event that causes a computer system to become inoperative. The crash occurred during a thunderstorm and the system has been down ever since. Fall or come down violently. The branch crashed down on my car. Make a sudden loud sound. The waves crashed on the shore and kept us awake all night. Move violently as through a barrier. The terrorists crashed the gate. Move with, or as if with, a crashing noise. The car crashed through the glass door. Occupy, usually uninvited. My son's friends crashed our house last weekend. Undergo a sudden and severe downturn. The economy crashed. Cause to lose courage. Cause to lose courage. Cause to lose courage. Lose interest or become bored with something or somebody. Become less interesting or attractive. Cause surfeit through excess though initially pleasing. A sudden numbing dread. Lose sparkle or bouquet. Wine and beer can pall. Cause to lose courage. Hanging cloth used as a blind, especially for a window. Burial garment in which a corpse is wrapped. Cause to become flat. Pall the beer. Cover with a pall. Lose strength or effectiveness. Become or appear boring, insipid, or tiresome, too. The course palled on her. Cause fear in. Sudden mass fear and anxiety over anticipated events. A war scare. A sudden attack of fear. Cause to lose courage. Cause to lose courage. Cause to lose courage. A quick run. Run very fast, usually for a short distance. A signal transmitted by telegraphy. A signal transmitted by telegraphy. A sudden forceful flow. The act of moving hurriedly and in a careless manner. Physician and American Revolutionary leader. Signer of the Declaration of Independence, 1745 to 1813. Urge to an unnatural speed. Don't rush me, please. Cause to move fast or to rush or race. Move hurriedly. He rushed down the hall to receive his guests. Not accepting reservations. American football, an attempt to advance the ball by running into the line. The linebackers were ready to stop a rush. Done under pressure. A rush job. Cause to occur rapidly. Act or move at high speed. We have to rush. The swift release of a store of effective force. He got a quick rush from injecting heroin. A sudden burst of activity. Come back after the rush. Attack suddenly. Grass-like plants growing in wet places and having cylindrical, often hollow stems. Run with the ball, in football. The act of moving hurriedly and in a careless manner. In his haste to leave he forgot his book. Overly eager speed, and possible carelessness. He soon regretted his haste. A condition of urgency making it necessary to hurry. The act of moving hurriedly and in a careless manner. Urge to an unnatural speed. Overly eager speed, and possible carelessness. Move very fast. A condition of urgency making it necessary to hurry. In a hurry to lock the door. Act or move at high speed. Hurry, it's late. The act of moving hurriedly and in a careless manner. American football, an attempt to advance the ball by running into the line. A rate, usually rapid, at which something happens. The project advanced with gratifying speed. A central nervous system stimulant that increases energy and decreases appetite. Used to treat narcolepsy and some forms of depression. Cause to move faster. Move hurriedly. Changing location rapidly. Move very fast. The runner zipped past us at breakneck speed. Move faster. The ratio of the focal length to the diameter of a camera lens system. Distance traveled per unit time. Travel at an excessive or illegal velocity. I got a ticket for speeding. Speed up the progress of, facilitate. Move hurriedly. Cause to occur rapidly. Act or move at high speed.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.